Probably both. It all depends on the overall, honestly.
Which part of your game do you want to see most portrayed in NBA 2K?
Mostly just shooting.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Washington Wizards. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Duncan is out there with Splitter. Then it's Tony Parker. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green in at the 2. Inside, here's Daniels. Watson coming off an assist from Arenas.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Here's Green. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Arenas against Parker. To the middle. Here's Jamison. Knocked loose. Thomas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
first team.
Washington shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. That one is off.
At the line.
They can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Parker inside. That one goes. Count it.
Look how Parker moves against the contact, acting with such confidence to get his shot.
Here's Arenas. Thomas passes to Arenas. Missed inside.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Tim Duncan knows a thing or two in how to draw fouls right there, doing some damage. The big fundamentals still getting it done.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2.
And Duncan drops them both. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Arenas against Parker. Arenas kicks to Thomas. Back to Arenas. Thomas gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Count that one.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
Thiago Splitter.
So it's Washington now. 4-point game. Arenas against Parker. Arenas kicks to Butler. Nice ball movement by Washington. Outside Arenas. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Green with the drive.
Don't see it very much, but Green creating some space for himself to finish that one off.
Now here's Arenas. Now the pass to Jamison. Over Duncan. That one a little long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Leonard. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Arenas. Rebounded by the Spurs. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Arenas. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the way.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
Duncan with the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Knocks it loose. Thomas passes to Arenas. And it's sent back by Leonard.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Leonard on the wing. Splitter dishes to Leonard. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Leonard. Count the basket. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
From deep, Arenas. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He gets that one.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's Jamison following the bucket by the Spurs. They double him with Green. He gets it in there.
And phenomenal work in close. Jamison is just so assertive from that area.
Butler against Leonard. Here's Splitter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Arenas with it. 6 points for him. Outside, Jamison. His 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Duncan. Here's Splitter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
San Antonio.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in. And that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Now here's Arenas. A 3-pointer, no good. Leonard against Butler. A second chance effort. It's tipped. Here is Arenas. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And Arenas gets it to go on the assist by Thomas. That's now 8 points for Gilbert Arenas. Spurs leading by 11. And here's Green outside. A rebound by Thomas. And the Wizards with possession. Butler kicks to Thomas. Arenas passes to Thomas. Back to Arenas. Second chance shot. Pass to Daniels. Leonard against Jamison. Second shot opportunity. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
So it's Washington now after the basket by San Antonio. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul. Whiteside's checked in for Splitter.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Hassan Whiteside.
Arenas against Parker. Unloads. Arenas can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Leonard, no luck. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And they double up Butler. And a wide open look for Arenas. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Arenas has got 11 points.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Arenas following the basket by Tim Duncan. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The offensive rebound, Thomas, good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Pass to Green. Spurs passing it around. Here's Duncan. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Arenas with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Arenas against Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tim Duncan picks one up.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Shakes him. And it's laid in by Parker. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Arenas against Parker. Now here's Arenas. He's covered closely. Makes it off the glass. He's got 15.
And just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Pass to Whiteside. Leonard against Butler. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Arenas against Parker. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Arenas has got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Arenas. 14 feet away. The putback. Arenas on the follow. Arenas has got 20.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And there's the pass to Duncan. Stolen. And here we go. It's Butler. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
Outside Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
On the court, no denying Kawhi. Hitting the offensive glass with some force.
58 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Green, the pass to Duncan. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good, Arenas. So timeout called here. The first for Washington. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And the Wizards making a change here. Haywood's checked in. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaw's checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Leonard. Joseph, he's checked in for Danny Green. That's Mills in for Parker. And Joseph kicks to Ginobili. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Jamison with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 6. And here is Butler. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Yep, that one goes.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
3 seconds left. And Boris Diaw picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
For Washington, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer, a forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Spurs lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
DC family, it's time to welcome.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Corey Joseph is out there with Mills. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Boris Diaw. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot.
Yeah, great positioning by Jamison. He's right there to grab the rebound and send it back.
It's Ginobili outside. Rebound by the Wizards. Butler feeling out of it. Outside Williams. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Joseph. Shot from the top of the key. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Daniels. Williams has got the game tied up here for Washington. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Haywood with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Basketball.
On defense, Washington.
Like to see when an offensive player takes some pride in the defensive play. Nice job by Lou Williams sticking to his man there.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Williams. Boris Diaw picking up that last basket. They now take the lead. Jamison's got 11.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Williams. The Wizards with the lead. Now Butler. And good that time.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Joseph kicks to Mills. The dish to Whiteside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Now here's Williams. Good work there as it goes. Williams has got the lead back up to 3 now for the Wizards. Over to the left wing. And Diaw kicks to Ginobili. Misses the 3. Well, it was the San Antonio Spurs winning their last game against New Orleans. Here's Williams. Here's Jamison. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Better box out saves them 2 points there.
Didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Tony Parker is checked in for Patty Mills. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Joseph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Antonio Danvers.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Well, let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
But whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. So producing from there, that bodes well.
Duncan trying to break loose, and that one drops. Washington leading now by 4. Williams in the post. He's against Parker. Williams' shot is off. It's Ginobili on the wing. Defended by Butler. Three-pointer. Ginobili can't hit. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And the Wizards with possession. Left side, Williams. Haywood, the pass to Jamison. Nice ball movement by Washington. Ginobili against Butler. Back to Jamison. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range. Parker with it. He's got 6. Brendan Haywood with the rebound. Pass to Daniels. It's deflected. Here is Splitter, and stolen by Butler. Here's Jamison. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Jamison's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Joseph.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Joseph drops them both. Washington leading now by 4. And here's Arenas. 21 points in the game. Blatch. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Nice shot by Ginobili.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here is Arenas after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Out to the wing. Blatch the pass to Arenas. Stolen by Joseph. And stolen by Arenas. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Duncan with the block. Ginobili looking around. The Spurs rebound. Splitter kicks to Ginobili. And they'll get another chance. That's tipped. Butler with the steal. Latch the pass to Jamison. And slam dunk by Arenas.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Tony Parker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Parker following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Splitter. He can't get that one to fall. Jamison with the defensive effort. Arenas against Parker. Arenas with the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Look at Gilbert Arenas. What a a contribution.
Smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Splitter. Diaw comes in for Duncan. Leonard, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Green in for Corey Joseph. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Hassan Whiteside.
You have to do a lot of things defensively to prevent Hassan Whiteside from scoring. He is just an Adonis out there. Look at that body, and still gets those shots to go like he did there.
Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Mason kicks to Williams. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. 10 points for Lou Williams.
Delicate with the floater there, up over the top. It's like Lou Williams has shot that one before.
Here's Parker. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Washington leading now by 8. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Possession remains in Washington.
Williams against Parker. Mason for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Mason's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Leonard inside, guarded by Mason. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Leonard. Parker against Williams. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Haywood kicks to Mason. Nice ball movement by Washington. They get a hand on it. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Mason, the pass to Williams. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Spurs ball.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. Parker dishes to Whiteside. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Williams, right wing. Here's Hayes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Wizards have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. That free throw good from Hayes. Splitter is checked in for the Spurs.
Washington.
That one is no good. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
The Spurs have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Washington leading now by 6. Outside Williams. Feeds it to Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
The jump ball.
So it's Washington now. He dishes it to Stevenson. Mason for three. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Mason's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards. And the Spurs with possession. San Antonio again missing. Williams up on top. Covered by Mills. Williams passes to Haywood. Goes up. And finished off by Leonard.
Just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Dishes to Mason. Williams in the post. Leonard's there. It's good from Williams, the assist by Mason. Williams has got 12.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one.
Danny Green, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Green.
A relatively rare trip to the free throw line for Green, averaging just 1 attempt per game over the course of his career.
Williams kicks to Daniels. Pass to Haywood. Daniels with it, guarded by Green. Daniels with it. He's against Green. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Mason. Here's Diaw. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
Passes it to Haywood. To the paint. Here's Williams. Kicks to Haywood. Mills with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. Leonard with the ball. Williams picks him up. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green finds Mills. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Now here's Williams, guarded closely. The pass to Haywood. Shoots over Mills. And again, Washington no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Wizards.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, they had a 4-point deficit. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Artie. 3 things. I saw defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Artie.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
DC family.
And after a fairly even first couple. Quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Haywood, Antonio Daniels out there with Arenas. Then there's Mason, and it's Blatch in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Chipped away. Haywood, the pass to Daniels. Clock at 6. Here's Blatch, and he makes that one. Blatch has got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for Washington.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Washington with the ball after the miss from Tim Duncan. Arenas trying to free himself up. He can't get it to go. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And Green gets it to go.
You got to love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Arenas with it. He's picked up by Parker, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hits it from 3-point range. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Leonard. Washington with the rebound. Haywood's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Daniels kicks it over to Arenas. Driving to the basket. And it's Arenas with the jam.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Well, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Duncan.
And as long as Duncan continues to hit shots like that, you're going to feed the big fella. One of the most dominant players ever.
Blatch. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Mason. And a beautiful finish by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 8 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Arenas against Parker. Parker with the steal. Back to Leonard. Down low. Here's Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now Arenas. He has 30. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Haywood, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And he gets the bucket. Daniels has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Leonard on the wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Duncan. Right side trying to break free. No good from Duncan.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
From deep, Arenas. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Got a piece of it. Mason with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Daniels is running. Here's Arenas, and he makes good on the layup. And now it's a 9-point Washington lead.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Whiteside finds Green, and Green slams it in.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Here's Arenas. Duncan with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Blatch. He's got 8 and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Splitters checked in for Whiteside. Here's Parker. To the inside. Stolen by Jamison. Mason with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Here's Arenas. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Stolen by Mason. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Jamison. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's only a 5-point Washington lead. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage and maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Butler is checked in for Gilbert Arenas. The Spurs also changing it up. Boris Diaz checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Mills in for Parker. Now here's Jamison. He's got 16.
And with authority, Jamison leaps up for the rim before the defense has a chance to stop him.
Mills finds Splitter. Now Diaw. Looking to get it going. That one rolling around and rims out.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Now here's Green. He's got 16. Back to Diaw. Crafty move. Rebounded by the Wizard. Jamison's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The shot from 20 feet away makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And we see this sometimes from Jameson. This guy has the ability to catch fire and go into a zone.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Leonard, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Your Wizards dancer.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Spurs. He kicks to Leonard. Out to the right wing. Diaw dishes to Green. Back to Diaw. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Jamison. Jamison's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Latch the pass to Butler. And the shot is good. Butler's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Pass to Butler. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And that's 10 points for Caron Butler.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Green. There's the dish to Diaw. Here's the 3. And it's Green missing. Washington leading now by 11. Butler with the ball. 10 points for him. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nailed from three-point land.
3-point field goal.
So many teams looking for bigs who can spread the floor. Boris Diaw shows us why right there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here's Mills. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand. Constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Outside Butler. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Sean Stevenson is checked in for the Wizards. San Antonio also making some changes. Whiteside's checked in for Splitter. Ginobili comes in for Leonard. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Danny Green. Ginobili dishes to Joseph. Banked in off the glass. And it's 8 points for Joseph.
Such a gifted passer. You have to love the unselfish nature of Manu Ginobili. His commitment to doing anything to help the team win, evident there.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Shoots over Mills. And Washington again with the bucket.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Ginobili against Stevenson. And here's Mills for three. Tries again. On the jam by Whiteside.
Well, Whiteside always around the rim. Such an amazing offensive rebounder, and second chance opportunities is where he does a ton of damage.
Now here's Stevenson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Butler kicks to Mason. 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Took the opportunity when he saw it. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Assist, Roger Mason.
Joseph against Mason. Joseph, that's good.
And while he's better known for scoring than playing the PG position in a traditional sense, Patty Mills becoming a better playmaker.
Now here's Williams. He's got 14. Stevenson left side. Williams looking over the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Over to the wing. Here's Blatch. Good. And a nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stolen by Mason. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. 3-pointer. Butler. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things. There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Williams after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Spurs trail by 13. Joseph down low. Guarded by Mason. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Joseph's got 12 points in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Williams passes to Blatch. Back to Williams. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third.
On the inside, Williams knows exactly what to challenge and who to challenge to get to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the Wizards.
And Williams drops them both. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Mills. Good on the shot. Mills has got his second basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Williams. Pass to Blatch. Back to Williams. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Ginobili. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Ginobili's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little bit.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the Wizards. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Parker on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Ginobili. Mills out there with Corey Joseph. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Diaw in at the 4. Williams, that's good.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Mills can't hit. Wizards leading by 10. Right side, Williams. Mills with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Mills. Mills has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Williams. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And Washington making a change here. Arenas is checked in.
Gilbert Arenas.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Whiteside kicks to Joseph. No good from outside. And the Wizards with possession. Outside Arenas. Poked away. Mills with the steal. Here's Joseph. And he banks in the layup. Joseph's got 10 points in just the second half.
There can't be more unselfish play from Whiteside as his career goes on. If he draws double teams, he's got to know someone's open.
Washington calls timeout.
DC family, your Wizards, UNC.
Antoine Jameson's checked in for Deshaun Stevenson. And some changes here for the Spurs. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Duncan. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Duncan's got 20 points.
Yeah, that's not bad defense at all. That's just Tim Duncan.
Here's Arenas. Here he goes. And that one is good. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Passes it to Butler. Here's Jamison. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Butler on the wing. Trying to get open is Jamison, and slam dunk by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And yes, it's good. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Leonard. Jamison with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 14 to the paint. Here's Blatch. Finished off the break.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Parker finds Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And the pass to Mason. Inside, Butler. Outside for Arenas. 6 to shoot. On deep. Rebound, San Antonio.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
At the line for
Wizards leading by 13. Arenas adds a two-pointer. Blatch the pass to Arenas. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
Yeah, you can be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Oof. He's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
They get the rebound. Here's Splitter. He hangs. Misses at the rim.
Look, everyone wants to be part of a highlight play, but when you miss on completing it, it's pretty embarrassing, just like we saw there.
Arenas up top, covered by Duncan, and the basket by Arenas.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Here's Parker, got a hand on it, and they get it back. Duncan kicks to Leonard. Back to Duncan. And it's Parker in the corner and stolen by Arenas. Into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
Oh, yeah. His teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Mason. The shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way to the middle. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. 2 points. That one goes.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Leonard with the bucket.
Now you settle in and you watch the show coming from Kawhi as he's filling it up and doing it in a lot of ways.
Here's Arenas. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
The Spurs making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Parker. Outside, Green. Back to Parker. Launches it. Rejected by Arenas. Outside for Jamison. Butler passes to Arenas. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
It's time for some t-shirts. Let's make some noise.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Gilbert Arenas.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And Leonard no good on that one.
Well, we've seen teams go all in to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Easy to see why. He just changes the course of a franchise. Any team he's on legitimately has a chance to win a title.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Arenas with it. He's picked up by Parker. No good from Arenas. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Yep, that one goes in there. Leonard's got 12 points in just the second half.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Arenas. Long range from the inbound. Offensive rebound. Jamison. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Boris Diaw.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And here's Arenas outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Parker passes to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Wizards leading by 10. The feed to Jamison. Diaw with the steal. Leonard with the ball. Butler covering. Down low. Out to Duncan. Parker left side. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Yeah, easy call.
Tim Duncan. Second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Wizards.
And the second free throw, good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
They retain possession. Here's Duncan. They shoot again, and the layup is up and in. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, if you don't box out the big fundamental, you're going to have a fundamental problem.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Arenas adds a 2-pointer. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Parker's just so deceptive on the drive. He just knows how to force the issue down low.
And he can't hit the second. Washington leading now by 11. Here's Arenas. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. There's the three. And there's Gilbert Arenas on the assist by Jamison. Jamison's got 4 assists now tonight. Shots good by Green. Green's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, not sure how the defense is losing him tonight. Green's in a great rhythm, moving without the ball and creating havoc for the D.
Mason dishes to Arenas. .146 left in the fourth quarter. Jamison, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Washington now. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Poke loose. Here's Arenas. And the layup's good off the glass. Arenas has got 53.
You've got to be more forceful than that with Arenas. He's used to playing against physical defense.
And he recovers it. Here's Parker with the three. And the rebound goes to Roger Mason.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Spurs back. Tony Parker. 5th personal foul.
Free throw good, Arenas.
At the line for the Wizards.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Dion.
Out of bounds. Still, Wizards ball.
56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And the Spurs with possession. Down by 15. Connects from three-point range.
And a nice job of reading the defense there on the pull-up from Parker.
Shots good from Mason.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line for Washington.
And both free throws good for Arenas. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 16-point game, and that one's good. Parker.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And the Spurs with possession. From deep, Green. Offensive rebound. Duncan finds Diaw. From past the arc. Kicks it out to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Pass to Green. Left side, Joseph. And Leonard has it in the corner. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they